Oh, I didn't see you there.
I didn't see them either.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another stream of Non-Pro Game On.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be doing a dramatic reading of Shadowrun 5th Edition. No, I'm just kidding. We're doing games in the 90s, and for 1991 we are doing Sonic the Hedgehog!
Yes. Oh, my favorite games when I was a kid.
So, were you a Sega or a Nintendo guy? This is very important. Your life depends on it, just so you know.
Actually, this is a very tough question because I think I'm a little bit more partial to Sega because that was the first system was actually mine. I was given that. I didn't have to share it with my dad, which I know a lot of people talk about how they had to share stuff with like their brothers or sisters. I had to share my systems with my father, but the Genesis was the first one that I actually owned. It was mine. It didn't belong to someone else.
Alright, so you're probably very excited that we're playing Sonic the
Oh
Hedgehog.
yeah, one of the first games I had for it was Sonic the Hedgehog. So this has a lot of fond memories for me.
Okay, so since you have a lot of fond memories, it only makes sense that you would be our first player for this game.
Okay, well let me start us off then.
This time we actually have a working controller, so we have less excuses for when we die.
Well, which we still will do.
Oh yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm not used to using this controller either. So let's see here. Gosh, again, it is literally like getting injected with nostalgia.
Was that nostalgic?
That was nostalgic. Yeah, it was painful nostalgia, but it was nostalgia nonetheless. There we go. That's what it is. You get down. There we go.
Oh, very nice.
Now I'm invincible. Like because this was back when there wasn't a star or anything here.
Yeah, Sonic had the TV monitors with.
Yeah. There wasn't like the
power-ups.
weird. What did they eventually have? They had like those.
They got like a fire shield, I think.
Yes. And you didn't find like these things anymore. But people say like, oh, look at oh my god.
Blast processing.
Blast processing. Wow, I am really sucking at this today. This is not like Mario at all, where I apparently was owning face the entire time. This is me at my like almost absolute worst. Whoa. I mean, I can remember where this stuff is, but I'm not making it. But a lot of things I remember about this is blast processing, Sonic moving like really fast, outrunning Mario and all that.
What?
But really, you look at this, and it's like, it's not moving that fast. It wasn't until, like, Sonic 2 that he really had, like, all that, like, speed.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely see it in this game, but, like, especially in the later games, you can see that a lot of the levels were momentum-based.
Yeah.
And, like, some crazy speedrunners, they're able to do, like, levels really fast.
Yeah. And what was nice is, like, unlike back in the old platformers with Mario and whatnot, you could actually like take different paths to get where you need to go.
Yeah.
And this is my attempt at actually finding my way to a Chaos Emerald, and we'll actually see if I can accomplish this or if I'm going to fail miserably at it.
And suddenly Sonic is in a Windows screensaver.
That's okay though, he can be in a Windows screensaver, it's alright. Alright, hold on. I can do this. I can totally get to that Chaos Emerald. This is a thing that's going to happen.
Oh yeah, this is back when the Chaos Emeralds got like really different colors and unique.
Yep.
They were just, a thing.
Oh, no, wait. I need you to... No.
Now, can you adjust about like where it turns, or is it random? Oh, there you go!
I got it!
You did it!
Oh my god! Wow! Okay, so that's at least one thing that I could never do as a kid was, actually grab any of the Chaos Emeralds. That was something I was never able to do, because I didn't even know they were a thing. So, congratulations, viewing audience. That's the first time you saw me ever do that. So, I feel proud of myself. I hope you feel proud of me.
We're all proud of you, Al.
Alright. But interesting factoids about Sonic, actually. When they first wanted to bring him over to America, the Japanese didn't think that he would readily appeal to an American-based audience.
Really?
So they tried to street him out as best as they could. Which, like, they gave him fangs and, like, just for, not necessarily the game, but for his adverts and what he was going to look like, they gave him a human girlfriend and, like...
Wait, that was really before the crappy, recent games?
That was before, like, the 2006 game. Yeah, that was totally the thing that they
God.
were trying to do. And, like, they gave him all these, like I think he had a tattoo or something at some point.
He had a tattoo?
I think. And what was crazy about it was they had all this done, and they came to America, and they went to present all this stuff over to us, and the marketing department kind of went, wow, this is really great, but can you get rid of, like, the fangs, and the human girlfriend, and the tattoo, and everything that you put in that we didn't know you just put in for us?
So, now we know all the crappy stuff that's happening with Sonic, in the modern day. It's just the 90s stuff, just, like, waiting for its time.
I mean, it really almost all happened back then, but, like, because they were trying to appeal to American audiences, and they, at that point, had no idea what we actually wanted, which is a shame, because it wasn't that far off from what they wanted. Alright, let me see if I can actually... Oh, man. You know a weird thing about these games? How do you fit, like, these animals in these little robots? And, like, are they, like, robots under some, like, weird, like... I don't know, mind control. Oh, I got a speed thing! That's so sweet! Oh, that's
and
not
you're
so,
going backwards.
That's not so sweet. But yeah, I'm sorry. I got so freaking distracted. Because, I can't ever do a thing, even though I'm trying to. But anyway. What I'm trying to say is, this speed is way too much. It's too much for me! The blast processing is too much for me! Oh god! It's taking me over!
Down, man.
Alright. No, you calm down. All this Sega is too much. But anyway. God. It's all that stuff was originally supposed to be in Sonic anyway.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't actually matter. But anyway.
I was gonna say it doesn't matter because Sonic is a dead franchise, but
no, he's not a dead franchise. I mean, the Sonic Colored, I thought was a good game when that came out not too long ago. I think the Sonic Advance series was fantastic. That wasn't that terribly long ago. That was at least only a generation ago. I think that's okay.
Okay.
Besides that, though, I'm trying to think of another really great Sonic game. There was the Sonic Rush series on the DS, and here we go, Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman.
When did they start calling him Eggman?
I think they always called him that in Japan, but
I want to say like the Sonic Adventure. They started really calling him Eggman.
Yeah, that's when we started.
Oh,
that's me being an idiot.
See, like I first played the Game Gear version of this. So when I played this for the first time on Genesis, I was surprised by the big ball and chain because literally the first boss in the Game Gear version was him just flying back and forth.
Now, what could this be? I wonder.
Oh, jump on it and find out.
It's a bunch of animals! Yeah. A bunch of fuzzy rabbits and penguins. They're penguins, aren't they? Oh, they're just birds, okay.
Yeah, I think later ones have penguins.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I remember, like, when I was a kid, I thought those were penguins. But...
Wow.
Like, they looked like they were small, and they had, like, the white tummies and, like, little bow ties like penguins have, so it was... And this is one of my favorite levels, actually, this one right here.
You know, if, like, when people talk about Sonic, I mean, one thing they always talk about is the music.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, let's compare this to, like, how it was just last week when we were playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, it's night and day when you look at this, like... When you look at the visuals of it, and you look at... And you hear the music... I'm sorry, not look at the music. You can't look at music. But when you hear the music, it's... It's something, man. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, I'm playing it bold. I'm dumb.
You're really playing it bold.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You're a little bit braver than I. But
that's right. That's how I do. That's how we do. On non-pro game
apparently,
night.
all my platforming skills went away with the NES. Despite the fact I have such closer ties to this than I do with Nintendo, apparently I'm just boss at Nintendo, and I suck at this.
Gentlemen,
yes,
I would like to inform you that your audience wants to hear more about Sonic the Hedgehog's human girlfriend. And surprisingly, the audience member is not James.
I want to say her name was like Pauline. Oh no, it wasn't Paulina.
Paulina? Really? I was going to say, were they ripping on Mario?
They were kind of ripping on Mario because it did have a P. It was like Patricia or Paula or something. That's what the human girlfriend's name was, and they were totally marketing it like he had her in his arms and he was like running around with her and.
Well, did they have to like rescue her or something? Originally?
I don't know what it was. Like apparently she was tied into the American story somehow, as opposed to again all just for us. Like, it wasn't like Japan had this in storage in their game somewhere. They just thought that for some reason Sonic needed to be rougher, tougher, and have this like hot chick that he kind of palled around with.
I mean, I guess that sort of stuff did happen eventually with the whole entire 90s attitude in video games.
Yeah, but I mean, he
But
had
not the
90s
human
attitude
girlfriend.
before it was 90s attitude.
He
Like,
sort of defined it for better or for worse.
yeah, which was cool because no one had him like that before. Mario was just kind of like, I'm
Oh,
a plumber, I'm a running around, saving the princess.
That's a good impression.
That is a racial stereotype, but
I'm
beyond
Italian,
that,
so it's okay. I
that's
can do that.
not how it works. Apparently, the character's name was Madonna.
Madonna. That was okay. Wow, that's very American. Then.
Sega does have like a big love for American pop culture. I mean,
So that's
look at like
hysterical.
Michael Jackson and his connection to Sega.
Yeah, Michael Jackson did the music in Sonic 3, right?
I believe, or like supposedly, but it's rumored. But I think it's pretty much confirmed. I mean, most obviously, Michael Jackson was in Space Channel 5,
Yeah.
which came out for the Dreamcast. Which I need to get. I think you get that.
Yeah, I have
online.
it. It's actually pretty good. If we're talking about like other Sega games, but if we're gonna talk about like how amazing the 16-bit wars were, I mean, there was never a time where you had to choose a fandom or a system or anything like back in the 16-bit era. It was a console war. Playground fights were epic, to say the least.
We were really dumb back then.
I wouldn't say we were dumb. We were passionate. We were
Really
young.
dumb.
No, we were young. We were young, and the world was ahead of us. And I have such like nostalgia for those days, and I wish they would come back because the current generation of console wars is not nearly as epic. Or I could have sworn there was a secret there. It's not nearly as awesome as back in the day when you had Sonic versus Mario, figureheads fighting one-on-one, see who could be the victor. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. There can only be one Highlander. It was the stuff of legends.
I think you're putting a bit too much stock
No, I'm
into
not.
that.
No. This happened. This was my childhood. Like this was totally what I grew up with. I grew up with kids telling me that Super Nintendo's got all this but the answer was always blast processing.
What was blast processing?
Blast
by the way?
processing actually didn't really exist. But what Sega was able to somewhat do was it had one tiny little thing over the Super Nintendo over everything else. It processed things just a little bit faster. That was all it did. It didn't have better sound quality or better graphics or more colors it could display on screen. All it had to its name was it processed information a little faster. So they really kind of went whole hog on that and said, "Hey, blast processing, we're better than Nintendo because we just move faster."
You see, from my childhood, it was more like you go to somebody's house, oh, do you have Sega or do you have Nintendo? I have one or the other. Okay, let's play that, and that was it. We really didn't have any schoolyard fights. Sometimes we talk about what games we were playing.
Oh my god, really?
But I mean, actually, the biggest debate I could think of is when it came to oddly enough, it came to one of the Disney games.
Really?
Because the
I cannot kill these things.
Super Nintendo and the Genesis, Sega, Disney games, they all played differently.
That's
so
true.
we all had
Aladdin.
Aladdin is the most obvious example.
Yeah. You use your sword in the
Genesis version, because we were oh, you get to use a sword. I remember that being the big argument on why you should play the Genesis version.
Even though the Super Nintendo version was kind of more, closer to what
it
was
was
actually
closer to
happening
the
in
art
movie.
style.
Yeah. And because Aladdin doesn't really use his sword in the movie.
No.
All right, but let's actually talk about this hedgehog that I'm totally screwing up.
Totally
right now.
killing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to Anakin Skywalker you here right now, Sonic. That's not what I'm intending to do.
I mean, sort of keeping with it, but also talking about the modern game. I remember when they talked about Sonic being in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
The Sakurai really looked at Sonic 1 when basing his design and his animations. His ledge leaning and his spin attack. They're all very specifically emulating the animations in Sonic 1.
Nope.
You don't get crushed.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool.
I gotta ask a question. Where the heck is Sonic right now? Like, I'm in Marble Zone, I got it, but
It's
where
a place
is
full
that?
of marble. It's not. I guess some kind of like.
Ancient ruins with
Yeah,
lava, I
like
guess?
Greek city-ish.
It's like, 'cause I'm looking at it, like, I'm deep underground with this, like, kind of, like, lava infrastructure, like there's a volcano somewhere that we're not aware of. Like, what is this?
I mean, like you see that back there, like some kind of pantheon back
We're in
there.
Pompeii. That's where we're at.
Actually, you know what? That might not be far from the truth.
I think that's exactly where we're at right now. Oh my gosh, I just figured it out. We're in Pompeii. Like, we're talking about, like, ancient, you know, kind of civilization, like, stuff. Like, that's where we're at, man. I'm totally saying, oh.
Whoops.
Well, yeah. Just don't Anakin Skywalker him. That's all we gotta make sure we do. Like, oh.
I just Anakin Skywalkered him.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
The flesh seared from his bones, and, you know. It's
Luckily
our
they didn't show that.
first death. You know, we're allowed one.
Yeah.
Everyone's allowed one. I mean, I think I'm allowed a little bit more, because, you know.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, I think I'm
saying?
I'm just saying because, you know, I have more of an attachment to this than you do.
Wait, so wait a minute. Then shouldn't we be more strict with you?
No,
Because you have such an
no, it's not
attachment.
that I have
you
more
need to do better?
experience. I just grew up with this longer than you have. So you know, I'm just saying. I deserve a little bit more than you.
I hate you.
No, you don't. Come on. We've known each other for years. We're like besties. It's okay.
Okay, now I really hate you for using the word besties.
Oh, okay. Now I need to figure out how the heck I do this.
I'm assuming he tries rolling. Gotta get more momentum.
Alright, let's see if I do this.
Well,
There we go.
There,
I got it.
see?
Okay, I remember how to do this. See?
I just told you.
Are you sure? I don't know about that. I think I figured it out on my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna be dealing with for the next 8 weeks.
8 weeks is me just totally, you know, living vicariously through this video game because it's the only thing I'm ever gonna be good at.
Now I feel just bad for you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I deserve pity. That's why I deserve extra lives because, you know, I've clearly done nothing with my life, so I deserve to win this. I mean, I lost last time, and I have much more of an attachment to. No, you filthy degenerate! Whatever. Ah!
Why are you running backwards when you can't jump?
I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know why I did any of that.
You had the platform right there!
I spaced out. I had no idea what I was doing. It melded into the background. I couldn't actually tell it was a thing.
Weirdly enough, we haven't run into a checkpoint at all of this.
Yeah, I mean, well, I went a different way than you did. Let's see how better you fare as compared to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my route.
Your original route, which, you know, you didn't make as far as I. Wow, man, those lava pits. Go get that ring, man. You need it.
I'm not flashing anymore.
Yes, you are.
No,
you
I'm not.
You have 0 rings.
No, I'm not. My character's not flashing, so I'm not invincible. I don't have the invincibility frames to jump in the lava.
No, and on the lava there was the ring up there, up
Oh.
on the ledge. You could have gotten that, so you don't die. Which,
Oh,
you know, it's gonna happen.
I got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know,
See?
I said that exact same thing, and look what happened.
All right,
Oh,
here,
wow,
I'm gonna
shield.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
that's
get the
gonna
shield,
help out.
Get the bubble shield.
Yeah, the bubble shield would be good. Like, if you actually make this, then we've actually moved back to, like, original, like, order. So that you can actually... Oh, you know, God, what happened to video games? I really have to ask that question. No, you have to hit the switch up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
No,
what
that switch
happened?
over on the left. That thing
No,
right there.
I'm trying to jump up there.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
Wait, what are you talking about? Anyway,
What happened to video games,
Yeah.
or where the switch was?
What happened to video games?
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I wasn't sure if you were still confused over.
No, I know where the switch is.
Okay, I mean, you could have fooled me.
What happened with video games? Oh,
What happened
goddamn!
with
Now you made me lose the shield.
All right. So what happened with video games is I don't see crazy Pompeii levels anymore. Like Mario still does the whole Mario desert, you know, jungle underwater thing that he's always done. And,
Ooh, that was really bad.
was unintentional, but I get it. Like, okay, you got it. No, I guess you don't.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I think
Please
I
go
think
back.
you may have.
Oh,
I think this may be the end. It's a very slow death, Sonic, but you.
This game is game over.
So what happened to video games is there's no Pompeii levels anymore. There's no, like, really random, like, doesn't make any sense, why are we here levels anymore.
It's all about immersion, though, you know? I mean, I'm
no,
sure there's, like...
I mean, you can be immersed and be in, like, Pompeii.
Well, I mean, my vermicelitude, or however you say. I don't know. I mean, I think like Sonic games still have pretty crazy levels.
I mean, I'll say Colors did kinda. It was an outer space kind of carnival esque game, but that was the whole game. That wasn't like just one thing that they made a level out of like they would have back in the day. I mean, even then, it's I don't know. I say what happened to video games because I'm genuinely concerned about video games as a whole.
That the whole entire industry is going to go under because of no more Pompeii levels?
No, I don't think the industry is going to go under. I just think that video games are going to not be fun anymore because there's no Pompeii levels.
It might be because you're growing up and maybe growing out of video games?
No, I'm not growing out of video games. I mean, I play video games like probably as much as you do. I probably play a lot more of the older ones than you do, actually. Which is why I'm probably so much better at this than you are. Which, even when I'm sucking at this game, I'm actually still better than you. Which is saying a lot, really. Because I really shouldn't be. Like, even I'm... Oh, wait, no, there's the thing that comes out of there. Okay, so I have to wait for that. Which, again, is surprising me. Because I don't genuinely believe that's normally going to be... Oh, look at that! It double hit me! And that the thing can still hit me even though it's dead! How crazy is that? Video games were awesome back then. What happened? I still say that. Alright, but anyway.
There are still enemies that still attack you when they're dead these days.
Alright. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Wow. Ooh, whoa. I almost killed myself there going after that ring. But it was well worth it. You know, you need those things, or else you're gonna die.
I always find it kind of clever how he doesn't have a life bar.
He doesn't.
It's just rings.
And it is all kind of sort of dependent on your skill.
And like risk-reward kind of thing. Like you need to risk your rings to get more rings so you can stay alive.
And we finally got to a checkpoint.
Oh my goodness.
Go figure how the heck that happened. Alright. But, I still say, like, things are never as inventive or strange or weird as they were back in the day.
I mean, I think that's because everything was newish back there, and I guess people feel like they're retreading ground because everything was done in the 90s.
Yeah, not everything was done in the 90s.
Okay.
Like, everything was done in the 90s in as much as... Okay, let me go back over this way and hope the thing appears again. Because otherwise I'm going to be SOL. And I don't want to do that. Oh, I am. Crud. Alright, let me see if I can somehow do this. Alright, so the thing's gonna come down. Alright, let me go ahead and grab.
There you go, get the shields.
Yeah. Because I need that, because I'm gonna get hit by lava again, I'm sure, at some point. Oh, that's why I needed it. There we go, got it. Cool, awesome.
Really? Was that by design? You had to have the shield there?
I think that was a nice way of trying to help you out. I mean,
I guess so you don't need
it worked. It helped me so I didn't lose all my coins. But you know, I think this was a great example of just how great, like, the Genesis could be. Like, I mean, imagine, this is like the first game, almost. Like, not one of the first, it was one of the first games. Like, one of the first games really was, like, Altered Beast. Which, even then, I'll say, was a great example of how to show off what the Genesis could do. Oh, man. And it just blew all of us out of the water, because we never saw anything like that. Mario wasn't doing any of this. Mario didn't have an attitude. Mario didn't, like, you know, go out and hit robots in the face and have them turn into little cute animals. It's, you know, it was a different time back then where giants fought. It wasn't corporate greed, it wasn't big, giant, nameless corporations like Microsoft and Sony. It was dynasties. It was the elements of, like, two mascots, two men, or in this case, one man and a hedgehog, duked it out for supremacy over our childhood. There could only be one winner.
I hate to break it to you, but Nintendo and Sega were large faceless corporations when they made these games.
Actually, no, I remember that. I mean, I know that now, but when I was a child, I didn't. I mean, when I was a child, like, Nintendo was happiness. I mean, Nintendo and, you know, Sega, they were what, you know, they were the good guys. You know, they were protecting me from, like, you know, the bullies in school and whatnot, because Sonic was going to be, like, there for me and stuff.
What kind of childhood did you have?
I had a lot of imaginary friends. Most of them were Sonic characters that hadn't come around yet.
Did you predict anybody that actually came out?
You know, oddly enough, the Bat.
Like the girl Bat?
Yeah.
You predicted?
Oddly enough. You know, you wouldn't think that, but, you know, oddly enough. Although there was, although one of the other ones was a raptor that never actually came into being.
You know, I would be totally down with a Sonic Raptor character.
Yeah, really,
mostly
right?
because, like, I just want more dinosaurs in games.
Alright.
Whoa. I see Robotnik pooping out fire.
Fire. I like how, this is another cool theme I like with these games, is that they actually have, like, some semblance of always keeping him in something that resembles his original, like, vehicle. He's just adding stuff to it. He's modifying himself so that he's a better, you know, fighter than he was before. Always kind of like trying to one-up me, but I'm always better than him. He's trying to outdo me, but no, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a bad dude with attitude. You know, no one's gonna stop me. That's why Robotnik has to invent more. Like, I'm pushing him, but he don't gotta push me. I'm already bad.
Speaking of attitude, remember the old, like, slogans and stuff? Like, let's see, what Sega had... Well, Sega...
This I don't actually remember. You have to explain this one to me.
Well, you remember, like, Nintendo had Play It Loud?
I remember Nintendo had playing with power, you know, superpower, and all that. I don't remember Nintendo going, like, play it loud.
Yeah, it was like Play It Loud when it did, like, one... I remember for, like, a Kirby game, they really tried to make Kirby, like, some badass guy. Nintendo's video game ads in the 90s were weird.
They were very weird, actually. Like, there were, like, some of them really, like, I remember this absolutely disgusting ad for, like, Yoshi's Island, where there was this big, monstrous, fat guy just eating in a restaurant, and they were trying to relate that to, like, how much stuff you could accomplish in the game. And, like, it was like, oh, you sure you can't fit in one more bonus level? And he's, like, licking the whipped cream off his finger, and then he explodes, and there's, like, greasy, fat man all over the restaurant. And I'm like, this is an advertisement for, like, a kid's game? What is this? This looks like the next Hellraiser or something. What is going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if Sega had anything that bad.
Like, I don't know, but that I remember.
I mean, I remember Sega had Sega Does What Nintendo Don't.
Yeah, that was cool, though. Like, Sega Does What Nintendo Don't. That's no one calls out anybody like that anymore, except for Sony, who totally called out Microsoft at that E3 last year.
I mean, when Sony first started, like, they had, like, Crash Bandicoot, like, invade, like, Nintendo and Sega's offices.
Yeah.
With, like, a big, large microphone. I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo did do that whole Sega and Sony thing for the Rumble Pack, but very few times was there ever and especially nowadays, do they do that kind of cross, like, oh, let's intimidate the other guy right now. Like, again, I loved Sega's thing at E3, where it was like, this is how you share games on the PS4. And you just handed it over and like, way to really come at Microsoft, Sony. I give you credit for that.
But anyway, back to the game at hand.
Yeah, back to the game at hand, which is...
I'm
God.
about gonna die soon.
No, you got it. You got one ring. You'll be fine. Oh, jeez. Like, who thinks of this, though? Crabs with, like, fireballs in their
And
claws.
pigs inside.
And pigs inside. Because, you know, pigs are always driving crabs.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Have you never paid attention to biology class?
No, you know what? Actually, I didn't pay attention to biology class. I was too busy playing Sonic the Hedgehog. And obviously, I wasn't paying close enough attention in English literature. Because I can't speak right now, either. So there's that. Alright, so let me try and see where this leads me. Alright. Oh, gosh darn. Alright, so let me just fall. Alright, there we go. Whew. Man, again, we talked about the music before, but
yeah,
I just want to say how great it really is.
Would you say that any of the other Sonic games' music really...
Sonic 3 I like.
I'd say Sonic 3, I was going to say. It's probably the closest it's ever gotten.
Some people disagree with me, but I think Sonic Adventure had great music. I don't know. I mean, nothing as classic as this, but and you know what? No, I'll say it's definitely a tie between this and Sonic 3. As much as I love Sonic 2, and admitting it is the far superior game, it didn't have as memorable a soundtrack. I'll
Except for Casino Night Zone.
That's true. There we go. Now we got there. Again, people think Sonic is so fast, but really,
this was a lot slower paced
than the other two. Yeah. And Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah.
So did you ever make the Tower of Doom, which like Sonic and Knuckles and like Sonic 3?
No, I actually never owned a copy of Sonic and Knuckles. My friend did.
Really?
And he did not believe me that you could hook like Sonic 2 and 3 into your Sonic and Knuckles thing. He had no idea what it was there for, and I tried to tell him like, no, you put like, your other game, and he was like, no, that'd be stupid. They're not doing that. And I'm like sitting there like begging him, like, try it. You can play as Knuckles, and it's awesome, and all these things. And he's like, nah, I'm not believing you. Clearly, you're full of crud. It's like, yeah, I clearly know more about your games than you do. But whatever. It was the times we grew up in. Oh, jeez, wow. God, like, before there was Casino Nights, there was this.
And speaking about where we're at, like, where are we? It looks like we're in, like, Central Park.
I mean, I think we're in some version of, like, not really a casino, but in, like, some, like, weird, like, God, like, the future, but, like, because we see a city in the background, so I think it is, like, you're not far off. I think it's, like, this weird city-esque kind of forest level, where it's got all that modern kind of city convenience stuff going on, but like we're still kind of we're still going green, guys. I love that I can do that. I don't know why, because I can actually scope out some things before they happen. I remember in Sonic 2, there's those little things that would show up. You wouldn't have to get X amount of stuff. You'd have to actually be down. Alright, now it's a little actually annoying right there, because I actually want to see what I'm doing. Again, the thing I love about this game, you don't have to take one path. It's not a straight line to the end. It's the line you make for yourself, and it only got worse or better as the series went on.
I'm just wondering, wondering if Matt's whole entire guides with all different paths. But did Sega ever have like their own version of Nintendo Power?
Yeah, they did. They had the Sega magazine. Oh my god, I love this guy because he's like he shows up out of like nowhere and he like, tries to.
He almost killed me a few times before.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so cool. I love that. There's like random enemy that you don't expect just kind of shows up. But yeah, they did have a Sega magazine. It was totally that, and it did actually stop around the time of the Dreamcast.
I remember Dreamcast magazine.
Yeah, let me see if I can get another Chaos Emerald, guys. Alright, but yeah, there was totally a Sega magazine. It was awesome. I didn't have it. I had very few issues of Nintendo Power, and that was kind of the only gaming magazine I had. Apparently there was quite a lot back in the day that I was not actually even remotely aware of. Let me see if I can actually find my way around here. Shoot. I need to go up. Alright, up. Which way's up? Up. That's down. Wait, no. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm hitting the things and I don't mean to.
Oh, that actually adjusts it. That's.
I keep like, no. All right, where are we at? Where are we going here? Jeez, I'm like so lost right now. No, I can't go down there.
Ooh.
All right, I need to figure out how I'm kind of stuck right here. God, this is how video games used to be, right? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try.
I'm wondering what the justification for this is.
Justification for what?
Like, where are you now in this bonus world? Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you almost got it.
Oh.
All right. Well, you're in a good position.
I'm at least somewhere where I need to be, kinda, sorta. Right. No bullocks. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, hug that corner. Ah, get it.
No. Oh no! I'm like, all I gotta do is just fall downwards. Shoot! Oh my god! Okay, I got it. I totally have it right now.
You got it. Go on.
Jump, no!
Okay.
Yes! Oh my gosh! The most exciting thing that happens in any of these games is collecting that freaking Chaos Emeralds. It's like, I have like panic attacks over this. You kidding me, guys? Oh my god. Spring Yard Zone. Okay, I don't even remember what this looks like. Oh, we're still in the same place. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, I was so overexcited. Chaos Emeralds. Oh my gosh. We're only missing one thus far, because we didn't get one for the last level. But that last level was hard. Again, I wasn't an English major, I'm sorry. Too busy with Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't make it through grade school. Sonic taught me everything I needed to know. You know.
Did you watch the Sonic cartoon?
I loved the Sonic cartoon when I was a
Which
kid.
cartoon did you like?
I liked the goofy, stupid one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, James isn't here, so let's make fun of him for liking the stupid serious one.
The serious one that like was like trying to give like weight to all the things and was like, no, we're gonna be super serial here. Sonic has a message, and like, no, let's just have.
No,
like,
he eats chili dogs.
No. Oh, you're fine. Never mind. Holy crap! I thought you were totally gonna eat it there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he eats chili dogs and fights Scratch and Grounder.
yeah, exactly. Who were like the bulk and skull of like the Sonic.
They were
universe.
like the best villains.
They were like so incredibly stupid and awesome, and I love like I love Robotnik too, because Robotnik was stupid, funny, and awesome too, and nobody made any sense, and it was just goofy and crazy,
and I liked how like Mobius was just this weird abstract world, kind of like the games.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. It wasn't like we were in the middle of like
forest thingy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There you go. We're good. Okay. But yeah, it wasn't because the games don't make sense. The games are in a very weird, abstract kind of like painting of like unreality. So why would the cartoon make sense? If anything, it's closer to the source material if it doesn't make sense. You know? I mean, if that makes sense. I mean, if that makes sense. Don't do no, don't do that. Oh my god. I told
playing
you
dangerous. Playing dangerous.
Yeah, and that's why I'm the one with the Chaos Emeralds, because you play dangerous. I know what I'm doing. You know? Don't forget the thing.
Yes, I got it.
Are you sure? Because I think you needed me to remind you about that.
I'm going to.
You're gonna do what, man? I don't know. I mean, you got a boss coming up here, and I don't know if you... Oh.
I thought that was a pit.
No, it wasn't a pit. That would have been hysterical if it was, because then I would have automatically taken back, like, you got a boss fight coming up, like, no, I guess you don't. Not really. I guess I have a boss fight coming up.
I swear. Once we get farther down the list to certain games, I'm going to make you eat these words.
You know what? When my childhood ends and your, like, I don't know what to call it, kind of begins, then yeah, you're probably gonna own me. But until that day comes, I will sit proudly in my clearly I had a more satisfying platformer childhood than you did.
Actually, yeah, I never was really a big platformer guy.
That was all I played, man. As a kid, that was everything. That was the world. That was all it needed to be. It was simple. You know, you save the princess, you free the animals, you know, it was before the days of RPGs and first-person shooters. I know, it was all about just the... Man, simple things, man. Life was simple back then. It was an innocent time of war and dynasties that I was talking about before.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, I have such nostalgic goggles about this entire era. To me, it was the apex of video gaming. It was the time of times.
I feel terrible for whatever future grandchildren you might have.
Get that ring. Oh my god. You get that ring.
Two. I got it.
No, you don't, man. You are not...
Okay, I don't got it.
I told you ain't gotten it! Oh. I told you that was not a thing that was gonna happen.
I was gonna rock in a spiky place.
Uh-huh.
Oh, see, you dropped two.
No, I did. I meant to do that, though. That was a thing I actually tried to do.
Yeah, sure.
No, I tried to do that. See, look how easy it was for me to get up there. How long were you there? Like 15 minutes to an hour?
I would have been like dead 5 times over. This thing had a 5-minute limit.
Time limit. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I just thought that maybe, you know, you were there. I mean, it felt like, you know, an hour. I mean, I was sitting here trying to, like, you know, kill time while you were stuck there. I mean, I don't know what you were doing, but apparently doing something. Oh, crab. Oh, crab. Crab people.
With chickens inside.
These
ones have chickens.
Well, these have chickens instead of pigs. But see, now they don't know their biology anymore because they're supposed to be pigs. See, there we go. That's the right one. All right, now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Now I want you to see how simple that was.
I so want you to die.
You so want me to die right now.
Die.
You were like, I hate you so much, Al. There's like so much hatred going on for you right now. God, this is so awkward going down this thing because I'm so not used to it. But all right, let's see. I'm missing so many secrets. I feel terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm sure there's like all the comments in there about like, Al, why aren't you doing that? Al, there's all those things that you're missing. I'm like, I know, guys. Oh, I need that. Al, there's all those things you're missing.
Yeah.
No wonder you don't have any Chaos Emeralds.
Unfortunately, guys, we don't have the chat working yet, so we can't read your comments.
But we can totally imagine what your comments would be like. And I imagine your comments would totally be like, wow, you know, Al, you're so much better at this than Matt. I can't believe that, you know, he's even standing a chance against you. I mean, you're just kicking his ass. There's nothing. It's not even. I mean, it's just sad at this point. I don't know what to do. I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. What everybody is thinking, including you. No, you're plotting my eventual. You know who's been fighting every single one of the bosses thus far? I think it's been me. I think I've been kicking Robotnik's ass every single time. I think I've been the one that's totally been like kicking his butt.
You know, I thought I took him out.
Robotnik. That's exactly what his name is. Robotnik. I'm talking about that 90s TV show. Oh my god, I'm dead now because I totally missed that. Yep, I'm dead. I totally knew I wasn't gonna make that because I missed it. I'm like, oh, I missed that. Oh. So wait, maybe you can redeem yourself and actually win this boss fight. You know, I spoke incredibly too soon. There was no way you were gonna redeem that. Oh my god. I even feel terrible for saying that. Never mind, man. Oh, jeez. I mean, even I can't, like, oh. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright. Just a slow plod over the boss. I don't even have any rings. I guess it doesn't actually matter, but no, it totally matters. I actually do need some rings. This sucks. Because if I hit that spike, I'm dead. Let's see if we can get him over here. Come on, come on, come on. You know you want to get over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, we're going to get you over here. You're going to come over here. You know you want to come over here. Alright, he'll get over here. Oh, no, it's a bad idea. I just realized that because he's going to come down and I'm not going to have space to jump. This thing I don't like about this Xbox controller, like it randomly will do like this weird, like that. And I'm not used to it. It's just kind of throwing me off.
Oh my god, you are complaining about the smallest things.
Well, you know, I'm so used to like being with a Genesis that this is just throwing me off completely. See, now I beat him, but I know I'm gonna die on my way over. No, wait, I made it! Holy crap! And I freed all the animals again. I freed every set of animals. Who's got, like, God, who's gotten both of our Chaos Emeralds? Who's beaten every Robotnik encounter we've had thus far? I think it's been me.
No, I think
I'm just going out on a limb here.
Pretty sure it's somebody else.
And saying it's me.
Pretty sure it's somebody else.
Alright, okay. Oh, God. Everyone's favorite level.
Here's my childhood's nightmares manifested. Everyone's
childhood nightmares have been manifested in this level. Everyone hates this level. I mean, it's just, there is too much that I cannot say about how much I hate this. Like, as a kid, I was saying words that didn't exist. Like, because you don't know how to swear. So you just say whatever comes to mind, which sometimes can be like the not really curse words.
Remember any?
Chugga or something or other?
That sounds very racist.
Wait, what? How are we getting racist here?
I don't know, chugga?
That's not racist. What's racist about it? It's just a random word.
I don't know. Just saying.
Well, fine. You know, it's like, I'm not a racist. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not a racist. And ooh. Oh wait. Oh, there's the air thing right there though. So you're cool. Don't hit that. That's gonna. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that did something else entirely. Wow, never mind. Ooh.
Wait, what? Wait, what the hell was that?
That was.
Where was that platform?
That was a floating platform.
Yo, that was like some Dark Souls shit.
That was like some total Dark Souls stuff up in here.
Okay, because it wasn't there before. What?
Wow, that was.
I call bullshit.
You. That's exactly what that all was. That was like Sonic trolling you.
Alright, this game is officially out to get me. You know, and it knows I was a Nintendo kid back then.
It knows. It's like that's why it's totally saying. It's like no. You think that you're the hot stuff with your Mario and your Final Fantasies, and all that other stuff. No, you weren't as cool as you thought you were. We're taking you to school right now. We're letting you know that this hedgehog had more to do than you did, and your little fat Italian plumber, you know, he wasn't as cool as you thought he was either. I mean, clearly this blue hedgehog, you know, he ruled the world, man. There was a time. It was a short-lived time. I'll admit that. It was a very short-lived time where he ruled the world. But there was a time. I mean, even I gotta say, like, it wasn't much of a time, but he had it. You know, he lived it for whatever amount of time it was. He had it, and that's why I think that's why I'm so nostalgic for it, because like there was a time, like very few people can say, oh shoot, that's where the thing comes. I see. I know these things.
Yeah, because you watched me die because of it the first time.
No. That was over there. That wasn't over. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get a bubble because I gotta hit that freaking switch. No, yours was over there. There we go. I got it. Let me see if I can get a big bubble for it. Oh no. Oh, I gotta go to the bottom. There we go. Because I need to. See again, slower paced. We have to wait for bubbles and whatnot because we need to be able to breathe and me make terrible mistakes like that.
Oh, that was a random conveyor belt underwater.
Well, it works. I mean, it's not like that's not against science. Oh, jeez, that was me absolutely messing that up. I had every chance in the world to leave that. I had every chance in the world to move out of that frame, to not do anything with that, and I totally messed it up. And I let myself die. You know, again, this goes back to what we were saying. Everyone hated this level. Everybody did. This was the level you always skipped when you did the code. This was the level you tried to move past and everyone wanted to forget, but you couldn't because it was just, you know, you wanted to beat the game. You wanted to feel like you completed it. And God, it's the same thing with like the Mario 3, when like, you know, you could use the whistle, but it wouldn't be the same. You had to beat everything. You had to go to the one where there was all the big people. You had to go through all the.
That's a fun level.
That is a fun level. I mean, I'm sad we didn't get to it, but let's be honest here. Like, how tough was Mario 3 in comparison to this? Like, we're like really like getting a decent amount of play through this. Like, if we powered through this, we might be able to beat it.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't screw up anymore with this underwater level, which is very likely because we just keep screwing up with it.
Level.
Everyone hated this level. I mean, I could say it again and again and again. Everybody hated this level. It was miserable. You did not have a happy childhood when you were playing this. It's one of my few memories with the game that I don't enjoy, and that's saying something. It's like I wish, like, that was the weird thing about it though. Especially still with games today. I think actually there are just memories you have with games that, like, some of them are good, some of them are just, you know, they're oh gosh, why did this happen? I absolutely hate it. I can't believe I'm making this mistake over and over again. I can't believe I'm still here. I'm in this level I've been in for like hours. Everything is just miserable. My parents don't love me. You know, they're ashamed of me.
Because you couldn't beat this level?
Because I couldn't. Yeah, you know, that and you know, I couldn't beat Contra. See, I'm getting frustrated for you now. I'm getting.
All right.
That was wow. Okay, get that ring over there. You really need to get that. That's like a thing you need to do because you need something to save your life on the way up there. That was just the game literally trolled you.
This is really some.
That was. I'm just watching the like. What's worse is in slow mo because you're underwater, so you can see what's going wrong. Like over like an extended period of time, like you know you're dying. You know it's happening. There's nothing you can do to avoid it, and it's just, oh my god,
okay,
wow.
I'm gonna have to backtrack a bit. I need a coin. Oh god.
Oh, it's the sound that everyone hates. It's the sound of him drowning. He's gonna die. Oh man, just hoof it, make it. You got this. Come on, mighty man, you have it. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Use the force. Come on, use that force. You got. See, I told you. All right, you got. No, don't go back. What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to wait for the air bubble.
Oh, no, there's no air bubble, man. That's just you. That's you breathing.
Oh god. Oh hell.
No, you just gotta make it up there. You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
You wouldn't have made it without me believing in you, though. All right, now don't make the same mistake I did.
I'm not going on that thing.
Yeah, but there's a thing you gotta hit up there, but I don't know where it is. Like it's past. Oh, there. You can just use that. Cool. All right. So there we go. All right. We'll get those 3 rings, man. You need them.
Come on.
Oh man, it's like this terrible part of you. It's like, oh, I can't believe it. There you go. Air. All right, we're all set. We can do this. All right.
This is why I hate water levels.
No, save that. You need to get to that thing. Like that's before you die. That thing has gotta be gotten to. You've got to get to it. It's a thing. Go get to it. Go get to it.
I got it.
Okay. See, what did I tell you about that jumping thing that he does? About the little spin for no gosh darn reason. How does that not make you angry as heck? Really? Really? Okay, never mind. I would say the game is really trolling you at that point.
Hate underwater levels.
Yeah. Oh man, everyone hates it.
What?
Well, at least it's gonna go back to normal for a little while. You don't have to worry about drowning. This is some... What happened? What happened?
I do not know.
Oh my... We are on Labyrinth Zone 1, ladies and gentlemen. We've been on Labyrinth Zone 1 for I don't know how long.
4 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Or at least 4 minutes.
At least 4 minutes. And for a Sonic game, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm blowing chunks at this game right now. Oh man.
I hate this. I hate water levels.
Oh God, look at me. I'm totally not doing...
I think you actually have to wait for it to drop in a...
Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's it's the worst. It's our worst nightmares come true every single day. It's if we ever want to know our childhood or reminisce, it's like making a deal with the devil. We can give you all those fond memories,
but there's gonna be Labyrinth zones.
Yep. It's that's the payoff. You gotta wait for Labyrinth Zone and deal with that. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Oh no. Oh, I was about to be really mad. All right. God, it is so much pain here. It's terrible in its own way. Oh no, not you. Anything but you. All right.
Be careful for spikes.
Yep. Oh, okay. I think I'm safe now. Whoa! Fireball! Okay. Whoa! Okay, I'm very happy Whoa. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That was close. I'm glad I made that decision not to do that thing. Alright, now there's gotta be a... Jump on that switch. There's gotta... Oh, bubbles right here. Cool. Awesome sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna be alright. Alright, I got that. I'm gonna get this over here. And, oh, the platforming is so slow and you're so slippery! And everything is pain and suffering and death. And I hate all of the things that ever were anything. God, this makes you the most bitter person ever. You hate everybody now.
Chill, relax.
Oh.
There we go. We got it.
Oh my, we got through Labyrinth Zone 1. That took so much more effort.
We'll get through this. Don't worry about it.
Anything ever has any right to be.
Oh, okay. This one has penguins.
This one does have penguins. They're the penguins that have the little thing on them.
Yeah, the Emperor penguins.
Yeah, the Emperor penguins. Okay, so this is gonna be more nightmarish. I can already tell. It's gonna. I can already tell it's gonna suck even more than the last one did. I mean, at least we're invincible. At least.
Can we still drown while invincible?
No. We can't. Never mind. There's that dinging sound, so I'm completely wrong, apparently. You can apparently drown whenever. Oh my gosh, though. I mean, it's unrelenting because it's such this slow, plodding speed that you have to oh, I'm on the edge of my seat anytime anything comes close to you, and whenever that music comes on, I'm Oh, my, like, entirety of my body is, like, shivering, and, like, there's a primal fear in that music cue that you cannot simulate anywhere else. Like, it evokes something from you. Like, it's like this... It's this fear of somehow... It is the fear of death. That's the crazy thing about it. Okay, you need to get over to the other one, I think. Oh, man. It awakens you. I mean, it's like you only feel alive when you hear that music. Yeah, you mock me, but it's true. You only really feel.
Just glad I'm out of the water for now.
Yeah, for now. Like, let's not kid ourselves. It's not going to be for very long.
I can get all these 10s.
No, don't go down and get that, man. Don't worry about it.
I want to get the emeralds.
Okay.
My emeralds.
Oh, there's a button there.
I'm not sure what it does.
Oh, I'm sure it'll do something. I'm sure it was worth getting, actually. Whoa. Oh, okay, you're cool. See what I tell you about that? I keep telling you. Oh, thank God.
That's right.
At least we got that this time. At least we made that. Alright, so let's go down there and... I mean, it's like a relief a little bit. Like, knowing that we can at least make it a little bit further than we did before. Oh, okay, so let's wait for this air bubble. What? Get the air bubble, man.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no, this one over there.
Yeah, wow, this game is very generous.
Well, you know what? I'm cool with that.
Fine.
I mean, look at that. Like, we really needed that. We did.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
There we go.
Alright, let's wait for an air bubble. This air bubble right here is gonna make me fly. Alright, you know, the 2 Macklemore fans out there that got that reference, I heart you. Everyone else totally didn't get it, but...
What? Oh, well, at least I landed in...
Oh, at least there's, like, some, like, rings there that you can get.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, there should be some air bubbles here, if you need to get them. You know, just hold off on that. Again, man, look at this pacing. Like, at a crawl. Like, we were saying earlier about Sonic and blast processing and all this, like... Dude, move! Oh!
I tried to move.
Game over. That checkpoint we reached now means nothing. Ugh. We are terrible at like, we have clearly, like, no. Oh, we're out of continues. We are out of continues. Like, we literally, like, lost it, man. We're done. Oh.
Well,
The Labyrinth Zone utterly defeated us. It kicked our butts so hard. Like, oh. I can't even. I can't even, man. I can't even. Oh.
I really don't know what to say.
What is there left to say? Like, that we're like, oh. Look, Sonic's disappointed in us. Sonic is looking at us like, what'd you do, bro? What'd you do? How'd you let this happen? How'd you let me down?
We let you die, man. We let you die.
I'm ashamed of myself, Sonic. I'm ashamed. I am ashamed. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this, though, Matt. Like, we gotta go check out our streamers, because we're waiting for our producer to show up and give us and let us know what people are voting. But I'm gonna call this, and I'm gonna say, I think I got it. I think I may have won this one. I'm just going on a limb here and debating on whether or not that happened. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
It took a little bit of time to calculate the votes. We do know who the winner of this round is. Unbeknownst to you guys, sorry we forgot to mention it, this is going to be a congeniality. Yes, exactly. Congeniality round. So for being a unmitigated jerk the entire time, Al, you lose. And it doesn't matter. It's about good sportsmanship, and you have none of that.
No, I don't.
No. So you're out of it. So Matt, you are our winner once again. There you go.
All
Thank you,
right. Well,
everybody.
Matt, you get your little trophy. Here you go. All right.
All right, I'm set.
Ready?
Go. Set.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right, and you get to drink from the winner's cup.
Yeah, let's see what's in here this time.
What's it taste like?
Chili dogs. Appropriate. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Woo! Da 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 da.